Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts to it. We're still digesting this information, but I would say, our basic assumption is that the majority of the people that will not be purchasing these Galaxy Note 7s will probably stick on the Android operating system. So I think we're looking at about 15 or 20 million notes sold per year. I would assume a good chunk of those go to the Galaxy S7. Some go to the other Android vendors. But at the same time, there might be some brand damage, so there could even be impact to the broader Samsung shipments. So I think overall, Samsung's probably the same or maybe a little bit lower. Apple probably has to pick up a few to several million units per year because of this. So I think, again, it's a little better for Android, but certainly a positive for Apple as well.
How long before we know just how deep this problem goes, though? Because Samsung's in the midst of a leadership transition at the very top, and clearly they had some problems communicating internally about exactly what to do around this phone's engineering.
Yeah, it's really tough to say, not just because of the management changes, but this is very rare. Sometimes you have minor issues with phones, and there's workarounds or software changes that can fix those. We've never really seen anything to this magnitude. So I think it's going to be, a few quarters before we know what the future of the Note 7s will be. Will they come back with new products at some point next year or not? So Samsung is left with a little bit of a hole because the next major product should be the Galaxy S8, which would likely be in early 2017.
Hey, Tim, everybody we talked to about this, and this goes prior to today's news, is that hyper competition in the space has created inefficiencies and shortcuts that will result in things like this, not just this time, but probably in the future too. You buy that?
That is possible, Carl. The product cycle's short, and everyone wants to get the product out quicker and get to market faster. And there is a little bit of a profitability curve where you're more profitable early on, and then that might tail off over time. A little bit surprising when it happens to a Samsung because they're known as one of the best hardware companies in the space, not necessarily software. They have a lot of this technology in-house, from semiconductors to screens. So they'd probably be the least likely one that this would happen to, but here we are today.
Hey, CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.